everyone, Morgan here. Welcome to another SPAMtember episode. I love SPAMtember. I love reading everybody's comments about how spam is either evil or it's fantastic. But today I am making spam monkey bread. So I have made monkey bread from scratch and just like regular monkey bread, and it's very good. This is a little bit different and actually kind of like a quick recipe where it's using the refrigerated butter flavors, which is totally fine. I don't care. Like, I'm going to use the refrigerated biscuits. Okay. It does say to use bacon spam. I did not realize this. I normally actually don't store bacon spam or any of the other flavors. I normally just store regular spam or the, I was going to show you, but I don't have it out just yet. All right, I threw the can away because I'm cooking up right now. The first instructions is to just brown it. So it wants you to turn the oven on and actually get the fluted pan that you might make for like upside down cake and stuff like that. I do not have that pan. I don't ever make those types of things. So I have two just baking pans, and then I'm just gonna generously grease them, and then I'll just do two of them. Not a big deal. Brown up and heat up the spam, and I'm gonna get them into pretty small pieces so they're not like huge chunks in the bread. Spam monkey bread. I mean, this is a new one for me. Like, I've never really mixed spam with like dessert kind of things, so this is very interesting. So yeah, like I said, I've done monkey bread from scratch, but they want to do the ready-made. They're calling for the ready-made, so I was like, okay. So they're saying you want to cut it into 8 pieces. That's 3, 6 by 6. That's a little bit more, so whatever. It's a little bit more. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I'm getting the bag ready to coat those biscuits, but it's funny because whenever something says like 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, I'm like, oh, I think you meant 1 cup of cinnamon. Okay, it's not quite 1 cup, but more than a teaspoon. Come on, pile on that cinnamon. You combine cinnamon and sugar in the bag. There we go, perfect, beautiful. You add the biscuit pieces. There we go. Shake to coat. There you go. Looks good. So you're just gonna sprinkle a little bit on the bottom. Ouch. Sprinkle a little bit of the spam on the bottom. There we go. You're gonna take the pieces and just layer them on top like so. I'm gonna only do 1 of these pans. We'll see. What we're doing here is we're doing the glaze. So this actually called for maple flavored bourbon. I didn't feel necessary to buy the bourbon just for this recipe. We're probably never gonna drink it after that, so I just felt like that was kind of a waste. So anyway, I'm just mixing up. Instead of the bourbon, I did maple syrup, and then I did brown sugar, butter, and a little bit of honey, and that is the glaze that's gonna go over this before it goes in the oven. Look how beautiful it is. I think it's gonna be tasty, sweet and savory. Gonna pour it over. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. It goes in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes. All right, so I had it in there for like an hour. I kept like lifting them up a little bit and like trying to see like, whether they were done. Well, most of them did bake. Like this one is just straight raw. Like it's raw. And this one too, raw. They did not bake. Spam is good. But I did find a few good pieces so far. So we're gonna try them. Yeah, you wanna try some? Got some bread? Pretty much like all this is raw. So what I could do is I could actually just lay it out on a pan, a flat pan, and then bake it again. So maybe see if they'll bake up better that way instead of in this bread pan or as the monkey bread. But something's just not working out right. So I am gonna try to lay it on the pan. But I do have a few cooked pieces, like raw. I mean, raw. That's raw. So we're gonna try a few pieces. All right, let's give it a try with a little bit of the bacon. Well, savory and sweet with the bacon. I'm sorry, with the Spam. Did I just call it bacon? Tastes like bacon. The Spam is so good. But with the Spam, it's so good. And just pick some of the Spam pieces out. Combine it with the bread. It is very good. Once I get the rest to bake through good, this will be fantastic. But yeah, worked good. I think there's a few kinks. Probably the bread pan was not the best way to do this, but you know, it really needed that bundt cake pan or whatever it's called, the tube pan. Is that what they called it? Anyway, I think this is good. It's a very nice recipe, and you can make the monkey bread from scratch if you ever wanted to. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer Tomorrow by Prepared Today. Enjoy this recipe, get that book, and take a look at all the other collaborators down below in the description. Talk to you later, bye. All right, I laid it on the sheet and baked it for like, you know, the normal time that you gotta bake these biscuits, like what, 15 minutes? And a lot of it did bake up, but some of it is still like really raw, so pretty interesting. Maybe it was the sauce, I'm not sure, but I don't know, live and learn. It's good stuff though. Gotta at least eat that Spam.